The Calcutta High Court has directed the West Bengal government to compensate the family of a pregnant woman who died after allegedly being administered contaminated saline at a government hospital. In addition, 4 other pregnant women were placed in intensive care after receiving the same expired saline. This ruling was issued by a division bench consisting of Chief Justice T.S. Shivgananam and Justice Hiranmay Bhattacharya during the hearing of a public interest litigation seeking an investigation into the women's death caused by the contaminated saline. The victim's lawyer informed the court that on March 22, 2024, the Karnataka government had identified a company supplying the contaminated saline and imposed a 3-year ban on it. Despite this, the West Bengal government continued receiving the contaminated saline. The issue was not detected until the women passed away. The court criticized the health department for failing to withdraw the harmful medicine in Siliguri. Despite a 2024 order to blacklist the supplier, the court instructed the state government to compensate the victim's family and demanded a detailed report from the health department regarding the supplier of the contaminated saline. The Supreme Court has granted bail to contractor Padma Chand Jain, accused in the Rajasthan Jal Jeevan Mission scam involving money laundering. The decision was delivered by a bench comprising Justice B.R. Gavai, Justice Augustine Georgi Meshi, and Justice K. Vinod Chandran. The bench clarified that the bail was not granted under Article 142 of the Constitution as seen in some other cases. It emphasized that the twin conditions of Section 45 of the PMLA should not infringe on the fundamental right to personal liberty and life under Article 21 of the Constitution. Notably, in December last year, the court also granted bail to alleged middleman Sanjay Badaya in the same case. At the same time, the bench highlighted that changes had yet to be framed. Over 50 witnesses were still to be examined, and the case evidence spanned approximately 8,000 pages. The Kerala High Court today highlighted the multiple levels of discrimination faced by women in India due to their intercaste status. This observation came during the court's examination of the Justice Hema Committee report, which revealed instances of workplace discrimination, sexual harassment, and other challenges faced by women. The bench comprising Justice A.K. Jayashankaran Nambiar and Justice C.S. Sudha noted, while some progress has been made in addressing discrimination, intercaste discrimination remains largely unaddressed. For instance, Dalit women face clear discrimination due to both their caste and gender. The court emphasized the need for new laws to address intercaste issues affecting women comprehensively. The Women in Cinema Collective also proposed several measures to safeguard women's workplace rights. These included establishing a uniform cinema code of conduct, ensuring full compliance with the Prevention of Sexual Harassment (POSH) Act, adopting a zero-tolerance policy against harassment, and forming a commission led by a retired High Court judge to monitor compliance. The Supreme Court has declined to entertain a new petition concerning Pakistani prisoners in Indian jails. On Thursday, a bench led by Justice M.M. Sundaresh noted that a related petition has been pending since 2005 and opted not to take up the new case at this time. The petition, filed by Punjab lawyer Nitin Mittu, cited data from the Ministry of External Affairs revealing that 337 Pakistani prisoners are currently in Indian jails, including 103 who have either completed their sentences or been acquitted but remain incarcerated. The petition sought a directive for the central government to expedite the release of these 103 prisoners. However, the court decided not to hear the matter for now. Ahead of the Delhi Assembly election, troubles may escalate for Delhi CM Atishi Marlena and AAP MP Sanjay Singh. The Rouse Avenue Court in Delhi has issued notice to both leaders in connection with the criminal defamation case filed by former Congress MP Sandeep Dixit. Chief Additional Judicial Magistrate Paras Dalal has summoned them to appear in court on January 27th. In his petition, Sandeep Dixit alleges that during a press conference on December 26, 2024, Atishi Marlena and Sanjay Singh accused him of receiving crores of rupees from the Bharatiya Janata Party and conspiring with the BJP to defeat the Aam Aadmi Party. He claimed these accusations were false, baseless, and intended to harm his reputation. Dixit stated that the allegations have severely damaged his image. Notably, he is Congress candidate contesting from the New Delhi constituency in the Delhi Assembly elections, where AAP convener Arvind Kejriwal is also a candidate. Chief Justice Sanjeev Khanna administered the oath of office to Justice K. Vinod Chandran, former Chief Justice of the Bihar High Court, as a Supreme Court judge today. With his swearing, the total number of Supreme Court judges, including the Chief Justice, has risen to 33 out of the sanctioned 34. On January 7th, the Supreme Court Collegium, led by Chief Justice Khanna, recommended Justice Chandran's appointment to the Supreme Court. Justice K. Vinod Chandran began his judicial career as a Kerala High Court judge on November 8, 2011. He was later appointed Chief Justice of the Patna High Court on March 29, 2023. He has served as a High Court judge for over 11 years and as Chief Justice for more than a year. Watch our special programs and share the videos to stay updated with the daily court proceeding.